This is me walking around my shop here where I be working and stuff. We do all sorts of stuff, and there's all sorts of boxes for y'all to look at. Yeah, look at this. There's a box over here. We got a box over there. It just boxes everywhere. Anyhow, figured I'd shoot a little video in my little warehouse here where I be stationed. Yeah, I just walk around here all day. That's all I do. No, I'm just kidding. Anyhow, pretty excited about turning my leaf over again and getting things going one more time and stopping all the damn drinking. Jeez, I'm definitely weighed down by that again. So I'm going to buckle down and keep moving with the non-drinking thing again. I got it all out of my system, I do believe. At least it feels like I have. Every morning I wake up and I feel like I'm good. I don't need to drink anymore. It's not good for me. It's not good to drink all the damn time. So, that's how I feel. Waking up in the morning, it's like, this is not good. I stop drinking. But then it's like this time comes around, I gotta go sit in traffic a little bit and go do some things in traffic. And by the time I get home, it's like, man, but it might be all right if I have a little drink. Let's see how I feel after I get on the road. Well, today was a long day for me. I think probably because I was disconnected from work over the weekend and just enjoying hanging out with my uncle and family, sister, niece and nephews, brother-in-law, and just disconnecting. I'm going into a busy season for my job, and I knew that was like the last hurrah of disconnecting in all ways of the word. Well, not always, but a lot of ways of the word. And so, today was a little rough for me because I'm like back in the saddle. I worked yesterday, but it was remote work and not really like crunching numbers and putting together proposals, which was what today was. And it was just a lot. My brain was like, and so, goes back to the finding excuses to do what we really want to do thing. But I realized in the beginning of my commute home, my 55-minute drive to the house, that I still have leftover cervezas from the weekend, and it would just be a shame to let that go to waste. Just a shame. So I figure let that be the thing. I've tried it before and it's been successful, and I've tried it before and it failed. And I mean by that I've tried saying, well, let me just have this one last night and that'll be my goodbye night to drinking, or my whatever. I'm gonna make it work this time, because being that we are going into the busier season, I'm going to be on the go like all the time with appointments and putting together proposals and doing math. Part of my job involves nighttime adjustments. I haven't done a lot of that yet. In fact, I haven't done any of that yet. But it is something that's going to be a part of my job. So, I'm going to be working a lot, and I need to be in the tip-top shape frame of mind to really give this career my all and not be half-assing it, which I did my job today, and I did it effectively, but I did not do it efficiently. And I know that the more clear my mind is, the more efficient I will do the work. On top of that, last week I think I worked out twice, and that was earlier in the week. And, haven't worked out since. So,
And tomorrow morning I got an early start to the day, so it's not going to happen tomorrow morning. But the following morning, well, tomorrow my day's done at like 4, so it'll be a good time. I think I may end up shooting another video tomorrow. I may not. Don't hold me to it, but we'll see. And just go home, make some food, focus on doing whatever I can around the house, keeping my mind busy and not dormant, and really pick up the thing. I got a friend coming into town next weekend for one night, but it's going to be him, his wife, and his daughter for one night. So we'll probably just grab dinner. It's not really going to be a drink fest type scenario. So slight chance that I end up having a drink or something with them, but it's not going to be getting smash mouth. So that won't be like a thing. So yeah, so tonight's it for the immediate future and the foregoing future until I get a little bit better with doing stuff and doing things. And yeah, that's the idea, to get more efficient and get back on my workout schedule. And it's also a shit ton easier to get up early in the morning to actually go do the workouts that are necessary. Or the workout that is necessary to go to the gym and do my shiznit. So, and I don't know if you guys notice or not, but my videos, when I'm like in this cloud of like drinking and working and drinking and working, I'm not as put together. I'm not as polished as I can be at my peak. So, but on the flip side, if I have some drinks and I get on the phone and I talk to someone, I seem to just like get in these zones of like just being like better than I'm talking now, where I'm saying like every 3 fucking seconds, but being very polished in my words and being able to go deep in thought and deep in conversation and not missing a beat, just on the ball. And some nights it's not like that. Some nights I'm drinking and I'm just like, so I don't know. It's all inconsistent with drinking, though. That's the thing. When you're not drinking and you're not smoking weed and you're doing the shit you need to do, you maintain a level of consistency. When I'm drinking, it's like hit or miss, in terms of like how I am in the moment of drinking. But always the morning after drinking is a slower to move deal. So I need to go back to the way I was before and go through another detox. So, probably going to stick to the concept of, on average, every other day posting a video, that sort of thing. Checking in with you guys and doing my vlog journal, as I like to look at it, this whole thing. My vlogging diary. I almost said diarrhea. That's not what it is. And that would go into me not being on the top of my game. So, that's where we're at. And I had high hopes for the content of the video that I was putting together over the weekend, but I was more focused on having fun with my uncle than creating content. So that's why I was kind of just pieced together footage and a little bit of me blabbing. But I have high hopes that the content will continue to get better as I become more polished and sober and such. And I'm going to do another quitting weed video. My quitting weed day 120 video has done better than any video I've had. It's over 600 views right now. The video that I had before that did the best was quitting weed day 30. And that one was, I think it was probably like around 500. And then I noticed that quitting weed day 120 was like crossing 400, and I was like, oh shit, catching up. And now quitting weed day 30, I think, is like 5.5 maybe, and now day 120 is over 600. So it like, shoom, just passed it. There's a lot that goes into that. The thumbnail is a big part of it. I've discovered what your thumbnail looks like. So anyhow, that's boring shit for the majority of you, but either way, as always, I appreciate you guys checking in on me and seeing where I'm at. I hope that I'm somewhat remotely entertaining for you guys. Apparently I am. Let's be honest, I am. And sometimes better than others. So here's to the better times. And yeah, I'm gonna go drink and call my uncle and talk about the trip and catch up and enjoy my last night of drinking silly and getting silly, and nothing nuts, but just a little bit of beverages. So I'm gonna stop I'm gonna stop blabbing to you guys. One love, real deal, out.